Hey guys, this is the Thrunite TC12 version 2. This is an upgraded version of the TC12, which in turn is an upgraded version of the TN12. And the TN12 is one of my most used flashlights. I think it's only surpassed by the TI3, which to this day I carry on my car keys. My main EDC flashlight would be the Ultratech K18 because it uses a 10440 rechargeable battery and it has a maximum output of 360 lumens. And you cannot neglect that. I mean, for that small size, you cannot neglect 360 lumens. It's not perfect by far, it could be improved, however, it's impressive. And 360 lumens is no joke. My first very powerful flashlight was an Olight S20 Baton, and it had a maximum output of 470 lumens with an 18650 battery. It was good at the time, but now we're talking over 1000 lumens. You want an 18650 battery power flashlight, you're talking over 1000 lumens. So like I said, I like the TN12. Then the TC12 came out, and this one was rechargeable. It was not as bright as the TN12, but the main advantage, it was more versatile. You could recharge it. So I said, well, 140 lumens, I'm really not going to miss that. Get the rechargeable one. And then Thrunite came out with the TC12 version 2. And this one is just as good as the TN12 when it comes to lumens. The maximum output I think is about 1100 lumens on this one. These are all cool white, so you will not really see a difference if you shine them somewhere. Even the TC12, it's not going to be that much less brighter. It's going to be pretty much on par. However, the TC12 version 2 has one added feature, which makes it even more versatile than the others. And that would be this middle tube right here. The reason why I like my TI3 and my Ultratech is because you can very easily turn them into a Headtorch. I carry my TI3 together with my car keys on these locking S-beaners. I carry them on locking S-beaners because I learned my lesson the hard way. I lost my Leatherman Sport PS4 because it was not on a locking S-beaner, and now, like I said, I learned my lesson the hard way. But you can also do the same with this one. Something that you could not do with the rest. And that makes it just more versatile. It gives you more options. It is more useful. I really like when you have more options and they do not bother you. Because sometimes something will give you more options, but they will somehow get in the way. Now, if you have a really rigid baseball cap, you can easily turn this into a head torch. This baseball cap would not be ideal for that. You can do it, I did carry it, but it'll swing around a lot. If you work in an environment where you have to carry a hard hat, and you should carry a flashlight maybe, then this is really perfect because you have a very powerful flashlight that's rechargeable via USB cable. It gives you a very high output, 1100 lumens, but also gives you 20 lumens for 9 hours or so, I don't even know, maybe even more. And you can turn it into a headlamp. That's a huge benefit. If you're in the woods hiking at night, it's always preferable to have a head torch, and you can pull it off even with this very, very soft baseball cap. That's not a problem. It has all the same features that the TC12 has, 5 modes plus strobe. It has this LED that lights blue, I think down to 20% on your battery life. When it drops below that, it starts going red. When it drops below 10, it starts blinking. And you know, even though I never really needed to use this function because I always leave home with a fully charged battery, it's a good thing to have. It's an option that does not bother me that it's there. One thing that I do not really like about the TC12 and the TC12 version 2 is the pouch. Now, this is the old TN12 pouch. It was a bit smaller and it fit the flashlight perfectly. This one is a bit larger. Box fell down. You could fit the flashlight and probably a pen. If that's your thing, okay, I still carry the flashlight. I carry the TC12 in the TN12 pouch just because I think it's more practical for me. I'm not really missing Velcro. What I really did like was, I think it was the T10S version 2, which had this lash and an extra Velcro lash. So you could put this through your belt, or you could just use the Velcro part and put the flashlight on your belt without removing your belt. More options that don't bother you. That's what it's all about. Now I also carried the C2 charger. When temperatures drop really low, I'm talking minus 17 degrees centigrade, you will have to keep your smartphone or your flashlight or whatever it is you're charging in your pocket somewhere inside so that you get a full charge. However, I recently purchased this power bank, and you guys who know electronics, you probably know better than me. When it comes to power banks, size does matter. This one will give me about 5 smartphone charges, almost, and it will charge one of these 18650 batteries 2.5 times about. And, well, the best part about it is it has this small USB cable integrated in it. So I do not need that extra cable. I really like when I can turn random, well, not random, but some pieces of gear into a system. Because this will work with my smartphone, it will work with my flashlights, so it's part of my kit, my, I don't know, go somewhere kit. Of course, it's nice to have a cable because you can charge your power bank and you can charge your flashlight from a laptop, but it's nice to have these options. That's why I like the fact that this one's rechargeable. It has the same lumen count as the TN12, and the middle tube is rechargeable. Something that I was really missing and I was really thinking about, and Thrunite just did it. Anyway guys, if you have any questions about the TC12 version 2, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. I'd like to thank you for watching, and as always, I wish you all a great day.